The trafficking ring is still in full motion, unfortunately. If I don't make it, I am of sound mind. I have no intention of hurting myself or anyone else, but I need to put this out there. You can't expose this high level of threat without getting yourself in a little bit of trouble along the way. That's why I'm dealing with court right now. They're trying to silence me by committing perjury and all this shit so that I can't speak up and expose what I know. But I'm still fighting through. The files that I require that prove that I'm telling the truth are on their way. So it doesn't fucking matter. I am not stopping. I do not care what happens to me. They can kill me, they can have me locked up and then fucking killed. I don't care. I'm not stopping. I am not stopping until those filthy fuckers are put down in the dirt where they belong. I'm sorry, but it's just too far. This has gone too fucking far. I found 2 of the main locations here in Toronto where the traffickers are working, where they traffic children and everything. High Park is one of the main locations. And then off in the bush around the outskirts of High Park, they have the orange metal shipping containers, is where they transport them after. They lure them to the cabin and do God knows what, because I found those discarded items of clothing that were still warm and they were covered in semen. And they were children's clothing. And then there's the orange shipping containers not too far off from the location, hidden in the woods, with electrical wires hooked up to them to keep something alive in there, or someone. Every time I stumbled onto them, they would move them. I will take you guys there myself. I will personally take feds there. You guys gotta come to me first, though. But I will personally take you to the locations. I am not afraid of this shit. I'm just pissed off. And that's the last thing you guys want. They wanted me to be afraid, but they didn't take into account that if you piss me off, there's no room for fear. But like, yeah, it's still happening. BC, Toronto, Montreal, and Newfoundland are the main access points for the Canadian trafficking ring, for the involvement of Canada. For drop-off and transport in Canada, BC, Toronto, Montreal, Newfoundland. I've seen all locations except for Montreal. Ever since I was a child, I've been trying to escape this shit. And you can't expose it without getting in some trouble along the way. Like I said, that's why I'm in court. They've lied under oath already multiple times. They've committed perjury. The files that I'm waiting on will expose that. And the cops are in on it. That's why